Remaining semi-finalists will be determined today when England tackle Norway in the first semi-final match and Argentina against Switzerland much later. Now, England-Norway is actually going to be a game between Harry Kane and Erling Haaland. So who knows who is going to come tops? It's going to be an interesting match. You see, England have actually been impressive. Yes, sometimes they cause trouble for themselves, but they've shown that they can overcome adversity when they are under pressure, when they are pegged back, when they are trailing. They've shown a lot of character, a lot of heart, and I would say the impact of Tuchel is beginning to show. Thomas Tuchel is a tournament player. He understands how to play the knockout games. Though this is his first thing as a national team coach, and England, they've actually lived to expectation. Based on the way they've played, they've not lost a match. Apart from the draw against Ghana and the game against DR Congo that they trailed and they came back courtesy of Hurricanes double. Now, for Norway have actually been, I would still call it one of the Cinderella stories of this tournament. Yes, we expected them to do well. If you look at the build-up from 2 years ago from the qualifiers, the way they played Italy, beat Italy, and pushed Italy to the playoff, whom eventually did not qualify because they lost the playoff to Bosnia-Herzegovina. And now, I begin to see England as a big threat, and they also as a potential candidate to win it all. I'm not saying they are going to win it, but they are a potential candidate. But you see this Norwegian side, what I see about them, they have this confidence within themselves. There's this unity among them, and they believe in themselves. And I think the crowd and their fans, with the Viking song, Row, who gives them this momentum and this belief. But against England, I think a couple of things will play out. England will need an individual brilliance, maybe say from Harry Kane or Jude Bellingham, just like we saw against Mexico in the round of 16. And while Norway, they understand how to hold the ball in the middle, how not to be dominated in the middle of the park. Now, one of the things that people did not really see was how they will fare against a big team earlier. Against France, you see, most of the big boys did not play. Odegaard, Alan, Berg, they did not play that match. They lost 4-1. But that is not a reflection of the Norwegian side. Now, when they came up, they qualified into the knockout stage, defeated Ivory Coast. Yeah, it was an interesting match, and also defeated Brazil. And the way they played the Brazilian team, they were attacking, scored 2 goals. Erling Haaland, is it on the air? Is it on the foot? So, you see, England defense will have a whole lot of work to do against Erling Haaland in this match. And I see a situation where Norway will score. I think, yes, Norway will score, England will also score. I think both sides will get a goal somehow in this match. Now, I think it will just come down to the fine details. To the very little fine margin, maybe a mistake or you take your chance. It's going to be an interesting match. I expect this game to be the most interesting of the quarterfinal matches. So because both sides, they have what it takes. They have experienced players. They have good attacks. And also, their goalkeepers are not bad. Of course, the English Pickford he has been doing fantastically well, pulling off some great saves. Then the Norwegian goalkeeper, that save of the penalty against Gomares in the last round also show that when it comes to crunch time and the decisive moment, is also another person you can look up to stand up for his team and save this team, which he did. So it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. I think this one will go all the way. We might see an extra time. I'm predicting an extra time in this game and a possible penalty. I'd envisage that in the quarterfinal matches, yes, while France, Spain, England, and Argentina have been favorites to qualify to the semi-final, I don't know why I have a feeling that maybe just one of those matches, will come up as a shock, as an upset. Well, the first match did not. Morocco did not upset France. Belgium did not upset Spain? Will Norway upset England? Well, time will tell. But I see an interesting match. But I give a little edge to England. But anything that comes out of this match, there will be no surprise. It will not be a surprise to me. But 55-45 to England. That's just to tell you how close this game is going to be. Now for Argentina, Switzerland. There's Argentina, Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the teams that many people have not really been paying so much attention to. But these are a tournament team. Every tournament they come, they do something, they qualify, they get to the knockout stage, or at least the quarterfinals. And this time they have gone a little bit step further. In the last World Cups they have been playing. Now this is going to be a repeat of 2014 round of 16 match between Argentina and Switzerland. That one Argentina won in extra time 1-0, courtesy of Di Maria. Now you see, Xhaka has been very pivotal for Switzerland. He has been pulling the strings and controlling the midfield. And Switzerland are a team that is good. They will come attacking. You know, they will always come to attack. And their defense is not bad. Now, Argentina, they've actually have their concerns in the last two matches against Egypt, conceding 2 goals each in those matches. Call for onside in the defense. Now, 2 things. 1, I feel if Argentina have not learned lessons and correct it and show it in this game that yes, we are defending champions and we are looking forward to retaining this title. These are the big games they need to show. You know, they need to show up. Not just relying on Messi to create a magic when they are in adversity, when they are trailing, but they need to come and show themselves. Play well, you know, defend well, score goals, you know. So, and this is a big match, they need to do that. Yes, Switzerland, they've been also scoring goals, but against South American teams, they've always found it difficult. They suffered a lot against Colombia, even though the match ended goalless in 120 minutes and they won on penalties. Against Argentina, they will need to do more. They will need to do more. You know, yeah, they could hurt Argentina, but I just have a feeling that Argentina will rise up to the occasion. Argentina will show a little bit. They'll step up their level, step up their game, step up their personality in this game, because they just have to. Because if you want to compete in this World Cup, if you want to compete to retain or win this World Cup, you need to go a level above what you've been doing. So I expect Argentina to do so. Other players need to come up. Now, looking at this Argentina side, they are very strong. They are determined. They have a never say die attitude. There are a lot of things going for them against Cape Verde and Egypt. Now, against Switzerland will come attacking. They have a little bit. They will be a little bit more daring, you know, than Egypt, you know. But how would they be able to contain and manage the Messi situation? Because Messi is just the X factor for Argentina. Now, if Messi wants to come into the game, I don't know. If you do double marking, it's going to be a problem for you. If you want to say Messi will be all over the place, it's going to be the main man for Argentina as expected. And Argentina is going to score. I don't know. And Messi could also score a goal in this match. Well, my prediction for this game is also going to be end-to-end stuff. 2-1 Argentina. Argentina is going to win this game and will qualify for the semi-final. So that is my prediction. We hope to have a mouth-watering encounters. Norway, England, as well as Argentina, Switzerland. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Comment, tell me what you think about these 2 quarter-final matches. Will Argentina and England qualify? Or will Norway and Switzerland upset England and Argentina?